So, for context on this speech by Thileepan, this was in a time where the Indo-Lanka Accord was introduced. This was an accord led by India's Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi and Sri Lanka's President J.R. Jayawardena. India aimed to secure its geopolitical interests in Sri Lanka by using the Tamil population there as leverage. The accord would also allow India's so-called Indian peacekeeping force to intervene in the Tamil People's Revolution at the time, and we all know what the IPKF really ended up doing. The Liberation Tigers of Tamil refused to provide unconditional support to the accord as India demanded. As a response, the LTTE's political head in Jaffna, Thileepan, decided to go on a hunger strike on the 15th of September that would only end if his demands were met by the Indian government, and if they were not, he would carry on with his hunger strike until he passed away. This really set an example for the world on how you can peacefully protest with the one thing every human being has: their life. The speech by Thileepan I will be translating for you in English was recorded just before he started his hunger strike. In our country right now, the Indian and Sri Lankan military have arrived onto our Tamil soil, and they are both unwelcome. We have lived alongside the Sinhalese Sri Lankan government for 39 years so far, and we are starting to see their true intentions unfold. We are only just finding out now that they see us Tamils as their enemy. Until the day arises where we are in our own country, Tamil, and we have our own Tamil military guarding us, our freedom cannot be guaranteed by anyone else. This is why we are fighting for our liberation. This is why we are asking for Tamil. What Tamil is a place where our Tamil people will not be discriminated against, and where all of our basic needs will be met. Tamil will be a socialist country which will break away from all forms of oppression. Until that day arises, we will never stop fighting for our people's rights. You must understand this one thing clearly. We will pick up the very weapons we put down if a situation ever arises where our Tamil people's lives are in danger, and we will not hesitate to bear arms again and continue fighting for our people's freedom. Our fight for liberation is a fight towards an independent country of Tamil. Make no mistake, we are on the path towards achieving this, but where we are now is not the end, but only a halfway point. But this fact is not understood by many people. Today, more than 900,000 people live in this Jaffna Peninsula, and most of them don't even know they're being oppressed, and they are confused about what to do. We will clarify their doubts, and surely we will all join together and fight for our freedom. Our Tamil people must understand this one thing very clearly. If we do not recognize and understand the oppression our people are facing right now, our future will be full of self-pity and regret. My people, today, we are being oppressed. Our fundamental human rights are being removed gradually, and we must never forget this. That is why we started this protest over here, because our fundamental rights are being stolen by the Sri Lankan government, one by one. If you take anything away from today, it must be this one fact. Historically, at every instance where Tamil people have demanded and protested for their independent country of Tamil, the Sri Lankan government all of a sudden come forward with some excuse of a peace agreement. The true intention of this is to create a temporary sense of false peace amongst our people in the short term, so they can continue suppressing Tamils in the long term, as they've been doing so till this day. That's the end of Thileepan's speech he gave us before his hunger strike. His hunger strike ended up lasting 11 days, where he did not eat and did not consume a single drop of water. Unfortunately, on September the 26th, 1987, at 10:48 a.m, Thileepan passed away. His death sparked widespread grief across the Tamil homeland, with black flags being hoisted whilst thousands of grieving mourners attended Thileepan's funeral. His last wish was that his body would be donated to Jaffna University's medical faculty. After his death, the Tamil people were angry. This was the beginning of a huge rise of armed militancy. This is truly an important chapter of our history of Tamilulam. Tamilarin Taham, Tamilula Tayaham.
கதிரவனின் கதிராகவும் ஒளிதரும் நிலவாகவும் தமிழீழத்தின் விடிவினை காண வானத்திலே காத்திருக்கும் தியாக திருவுருவத்தின் ஜீவன் அண்ணா உங்கள் தியாகத்தின் திருநாளில் வணங்குகிறோம். கதிரவனின் கதிராகவும் ஒளி தரும் நிலவாகவும் தமிழீழத்தின் விடிவினை காண வான